Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to Doug Kingsmore Stadium and a special ceremony as we retire the number of former head coach Jack Leggett. Please direct your attention to home plate, where today we are honoring the career of former head coach Jack Leggett by retiring his number 7 at Clemson. No other Tiger player or coach will ever wear the number 7 jersey. Leggett served as Clemson's head coach for 22 seasons, from 1994 to 2015, after spending 2 seasons as an assistant coach under head coach Bill Wilhelm. As head coach, Leggett led the Tigers to 955 wins, 21 NCAA tournament appearances, and 6 College World Series berths. Clemson was the 7th winningest program in the nation during his time as head coach. Under Leggett, the Tigers won 3 ACC tournament titles, and he was named ACC Coach of the Year 3 times. He coached 11 first-round draft picks, 21 players who went on to play in the major leagues, 31 first-team All-ACC players, 34 All-Americans, and 121 players who signed professional contracts. In 36 seasons as a Division I head coach, Leggett totaled 1,332 wins, tied for 12th in history. Now let's send it down to the field with Jeff Holley, who is with Coach Leggett.
Coach Leggett, fans, Jeff Holley down here on the field. What a special day today is. With a lot of former players, Coach Leggett, your family is here, so many people that you have impacted over the years. Today is your day where number 7 will be retired. We want to give you the floor and give you the mic and let you address the crowd.
Oh, boy. Thank you. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you so much. This is a very, very special day in my life. I've spent a lot of time on this field working for this university, and it's just awesome to be able to address you at least one last time. You never have a day like this without having to thank some people, and so please be patient. I just want to thank a few people, and I want to start it off with Bobby Robinson, Dwight Rainey, and Coach Wilhelm for hiring me back in the early 90s. I appreciate them. I appreciate their belief in me. I had some other good administrators in Billy DeAndrea, always my go-to guy, and Terry Don Phillips were also extremely supportive. I also have a couple other people that were with me for a long period of time. One of them is Roberta Ballier, who is my gatekeeper. Brad Owens, who is up in the booth, who handles a lot of things for me all the time, unbelievable person, great friend. And there are so many, and some of them are here, some of the outstanding coaches that I was fortunate enough to work alongside, and administrators as well as staff members in the athletic department that made my job much easier, made it fun to go to work every single day, and I appreciate every single one of them. They've been a great part of my life and always will be. I also want to thank, and it's been unbelievable. The last 9 months, I was asked to come back by your athletic director, Graham Neff. Graham has been He's been respectful to the era of baseball that we've had. He's been respectful to me. For me and all my coaches and players of the past, I want to thank you for inviting me back to be a part of this program again. It's been in my heart since the beginning, in the beginning of the 1900s. 1900s, it's a long time ago. 1990s. It's been in my heart, and you allowed it to come back into my heart, and I appreciate it. The other person that I want to thank is Eric Bakich, and Eric has been a friend of mine for 20 years. You have the right baseball coach leading your baseball program. You have the right staff, you have the right players. These kids have been unbelievable to invite me back. Eric's been great, the staff has been great. You have great people surrounding these young men, and you should be very proud of the program. They will get it back to exactly where it needs to be and what you're used to, and I just want to tell you that you have the right leadership, and for whatever that means to you, and whatever my opinion means to it, you got the right guys in mind. And I appreciate Eric and appreciate where is he? Back here somewhere. There he is. Give him a hand. My man. And I have some people that are another notch closer to me, and that's my family. And I want to introduce them to you, if you would. I have my two brothers here, my brother Bill, my brother Ray. You guys step forward. They're from Vermont, came all the way down here. Without them beating up on me every day, I probably wouldn't be as competitive as I am, but we've had some great battles along the way. I want to thank my wife, Karen. Come forth here. She's been a rock for me for 23 years, and I appreciate everything that you do for me. I want to thank her daughter, Kristen, and two of her grandkids, Anna and Leah, for coming and being with us today. We appreciate you guys as well and all your support. And then I want to get to my favorite baseball player of all time, Tanner Leggett. I love you, Tanner. I appreciate you. And one of my thrills of my life was to be able to coach you for the 4 years that you're here at Clemson. And then my daughter, Colby, her husband, Jason, and the newest of the 2040 verbal commitments to Clemson baseball, Rock Barrett. Love my family, been a great part of my life, and my mother and father are not here right now. My father has left us in 2011, but he was the best coach, best role model I've ever had in my life. My mother's 92, still follows every game, and she lives up in Vermont, couldn't be here, but she's a great fan of what Clemson baseball is all about, and a fan of her sons, and a fan of the families. And the last but not least group that I need to thank is all of my former players and all of my former coaches that worked with me and worked alongside and were so valuable to what my life is all about. And please give them a big hand. There's a small sample of all the people that have touched my life. Without them and without their memories, my life would not be as complete as it is. So I've received so many texts today and so many messages from so many that couldn't make it, but I want to tell all those that could make how much I appreciate you, and you spread the word to all your teammates and all the coaches that I've had in the past. I also want to thank the great fans. You guys have been unbelievable, the greatest fans of baseball in America. Give yourself a hand. I appreciate you. I love you. I love the Cajun Cafe, the cheap seats, all the students, all the season ticket holders, and all of you, our memories we spent together, the great times of going to Omaha, great walk-off wins, winning some super regionals here. Those memories and those moments are etched in my mind forever. And it's because of you, my life is full, it's complete. I love you all. And the last thing I want to do is wave my hat and say thank you to everybody. Appreciate y'all.
How about a big round of applause for number 7, Jack Leggett. Coach, on behalf of Clemson Baseball, welcome home. We have a video. Everybody turn your attention to the video board.
Every time I put a uniform on, I feel like I'm 23 years old. I was fortunate when I was young to be able to do something I love to do every day. Not everybody can say that when they go to work. And I was able to do that.
He's got that it factor that's no off switch. His energy is contagious because it's so positive and it's so competitive.
He was a guy that you wanted to play hard for because he wasn't going to accept anything else.
You know, and we brought it. You know, I think through the ups and the downs, you know, I think our Clemson teams definitely played with a ton of energy and passion, and you know, we'll cherish some of those memories, you know, going to Omaha, hosting a super regional. So a lot of good memories playing for Coach Leggett.
Having him come back and seeing how happy he is on the field today, it's just, it's awesome. I mean, it is what Clemson baseball is, and it's just one big family.
All right, fans, at this time, we will officially retire Coach Leggett's number 7 as it is added to the outfield wall of Doug Kingsmore Stadium. Help me count down from 7, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is, Coach. Fans, one more time, let's hear it for Jack Leggett, whose number 7 has now been retired by Clemson baseball and will be on the wall here at Doug Kingsmore Stadium forever. Ladies and gentlemen, now at this time, Director of Athletics Graham Neff is presenting Coach Leggett with a framed jersey to commemorate today's retirement. Thank you, players, coaches, family, and fans. One more time, Jack Leggett.
It's time for the game time weather conditions powered by WSPA under mostly sunny skies. The winds are from the southwest at 9 miles per hour and the temperature is 78 degrees. Your umpires for the day's game: at first base, David Pritchett; second base, Will Presswood; at third base, Greg Street; and at home plate, Joseph Blumenauer.